Here's the thing almost nobody tells you about the walker and the cane after your hip or knee replacement. They're not holding your weight, they're holding your balance. You can put your full weight on your new joint right away from day one. So the real question of when to move from a walker to a cane isn't about whether the joint is ready. It's ready. It's about your balance catching up. Let me say the weight part again because it changes how you think about all of this. Your new joint can take your full weight immediately, assuming there were no complications. The walker isn't a crutch for the joint. It's a wide, stable base that you use while your balance and your strength come back. Once you understand that, the progression makes a lot more sense. You step down to a cane and then to nothing as your balance returns, not as the joint heals enough to bear your weight. It already can. So how fast does that happen? It depends on you, and it depends on the joint. Hip patients often move from a walker to a cane in just a few days. Knee patients usually take about a week, sometimes a little less, sometimes more. Those aren't deadlines. They're what I see most commonly. Yours, again, could be faster or slower, and that's fine. How do you know when you're ready for the cane? Watch how you're using the walker. If you're leaning hard on it, gripping it, depending on it to stay upright, you're not ready yet. But when you notice the walker is just along for the ride, when you're walking steady and not really putting much pressure on it, that's your sign. The walker has become more of a habit, not a need. It's time for a cane. When you do pick up a cane, hold it in the opposite side from your surgery. So if you had a right hip or knee, you'd put the cane in your left hand. Move the cane and put it on the ground when your operated leg touches the ground. Your therapist will walk you through this. That's the right way to use a cane. The basic pattern applies and it'll feel actually pretty normal, quicker than you think. You can wean off the cane the same way you weaned off the walker. When you're steady without leaning on it, you can put it down. A lot of people keep the cane around for a while just for long distances or maybe uneven ground, and there's nothing wrong with that. Use it when you feel unsteady, skip it where you don't. Here's the balance I want you to find because there are two ways to get this wrong. Rush it, ditch the support before your balance is back, and you're at risk for a fall. And a fall is one thing that can really set you back. But cling to it too long, lean on the walker for weeks when you don't really need it, and you never redevelop the balance and confidence that you are capable of. So the honest rule is simple. Use the walker or the cane as long as you genuinely feel unsteady. Set it down when you feel steady. Let your balance, not your fear, make the call. If you want to walk through your recovery, there's a link to schedule a consultation in the description, along with my full guide. Thanks for watching. Keep your questions coming. Leave them in the comments. I read them all.